So hello everybody. This lesson is mainly for the class of HCM of the Saturday. But I thought it was a good idea just to do a little introduction to everybody that wants to learn a little bit of drums in this time that looks like we have some time on our hands. So what we're gonna do is in 10 steps try to learn how to do it to play the basic of a drums, basically a blueprint that you can use for everything. So pretty much every kind of song, every kind of music. I will demonstrate that later. So it will consist of a combination of drum beats. Drum beats can be something like this, and drum fills, something like this. Obviously, it can be way more complicated than this. So it's gonna be all in 10 steps. So we start with the first one. So on step 1, journey to groove 0, we're using a beat of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
And we start using the hi-hat.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Play this exercise as much as we want and put it on the side. And then we're trying to do, we use the left hand on playing on the snare drum on every second and fourth beat.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
First one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
And the second one.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Play everything at the same time and build the whole groove together.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Keep in mind that learning this part can change from one person to another. So someone can have an approach of playing everything starting with the bass drum and the snare, someone putting two things together one at a time, trying all the three at once, try all the different combination. All of us is different in this learning part. Play groove 1. Okay, by groove 1 I mean this. So basically it's double up the hi-hat compared to the one we were doing in groove 0. The only thing that changes at the moment is the right hand on the hi-hat. That's it. So the first exercise to do that is learning the difference between the two. So we're gonna play one bar as the hi-hat as groove 0 and one bar as groove 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Okay, and now the other steps B and step C on this paper, on this file that you can find the link to download it in the description. There are all the different combination to achieve at the end what is groove 1. What I'll do now is a combination between one bar with groove 0 and one bar with groove 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This might take a little bit, but this is the reason why it's called groove. I call it, not only me, but lots of people call it groove 1. It's because it's the groove that you can adapt pretty much to 90% of the repertoire of the modern music of the last century, and you can apply pretty much to every song that you can hear on the radio. Most of the pop, rock, funk, R&B, you name it, and you can apply that. So step 3, add the crash cymbal. So what we're gonna do, and this is something that it's actually pretty easy to do it, but I can see a lot of my students struggle with that because sometimes it's more a way that you overthink that it's to add the crash on the first beat of the groove. So what you have to do compared to the groove 1, it's add a crash on the first beat. That's it. It's exactly the same movement. So we're trying that on every bar for now.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
A common mistake that lots of people do is something like this. So basically, it works like that. You're going back and forth on the same. You go at the end of something and then you restart, rather than something that goes in a cycle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
The right cymbal is normally an alternative to the hi-hat, how to keep the groove going. The general rule is that you use the hi-hat for the verse, not the rule, but to make it simple, hi-hat for the verse and ride for the chorus. Obviously, this is absolutely something that changes, and it's not like the standard at all. It's just to let you understand the two different functions, to understand better how you can alternate the two. Okay, the first exercise is simple. Groove 1 on the right cymbal instead of the hi-hat.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
So the drum fills we're doing very simple drum fills based on and using the rest of the toms as well. We're doing the first one is basically doing exactly what you were doing on the hi-hat, but moved on the rest of the kit. So like this.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
You can also use the other sticking and alternate ends.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
Groove and fill. One groove, one fill.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Okay, now we have on step 7, which is very important, and it's called the cycle. It's what I call the cycle of 4, which basically means doing 3 grooves and 1 drum fill, which is the basic of a song structure.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2.
Great. Step 8. We'll start to introduce another kind of drum fill, the other one in 16 notes. So we double up the notes. Instead of playing 2 per drum, we're going to play 4 per drums, and we're going to use semiquavers or 16 notes.
4.
So I'll do 1 bar with 8 notes fill and 1 bar with 16 notes fill.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Now on step 9, we just use that as a drum fill at the end of a cycle of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
We're getting up to the end, the song formula, which is sum ups everything that we did so far. So crash, groove 1 for 3 bars, drum fill on 8th notes or quavers, then crash, groove on the right cymbal, and drum fill on the 16 notes.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Lots of different things. If I use the same structure, I speed up, and I can use any other kind of groove and any other kind of fills. The one that I just played is a song formula. Also, this one can be a song formula. Obviously, then we have loads of drum fills, loads of drum grooves. It's not only that, but this can give you a chance at least to attempt to play a lot of songs and a lot of things, and have some fun around the drum kit. So you can see all the exercise written here on a link, and be safe, and see you next time.